Hey, welcome to my channel where I make and share Japanese-inspired meals for my toddler and my baby. I'll be providing cooking instructions throughout, and I'll give you my recipes at the end of this video. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Kristen. I studied nutrition in college, and I lived in Japan for 5 years. While I was living there, I saw everyone eating a variety of vegetables, and it was just a way of life. Now that we've moved back to the US, I try to continue to raise my kids on the healthy foods we ate daily in Japan. I hope I can convey this in my cooking on this channel and help your kids love vegetables too. So today we're making 2 types of rice balls. One is with vegetables. I chose carrots and mushrooms, but you can choose any vegetables your kids will eat. The second is tuna mayo. We're also making a sesame dressing that can go over cucumbers, carrots, broccoli, and even fruit and salad. Today I'll be making it over cucumbers. Let's get started. I just put my skillet on medium heat, and while I'm waiting for that to get hot, I'm going to start chopping my vegetables. I will be making 2 types of rice balls today. The first will be chopped vegetables, and I am using carrots and mushrooms. The second will be tuna mayo. For both recipes, I am not adding any extra salt because these are for kids. However, if you want to add some salt, you can eat this for a snack yourself. You can chop your carrots with a knife like I'm doing here, or you can throw them in a food processor if you want to skip the chopping. Now that my skillet is hot, I'll add in the chopped carrots, and I'm also going to add in a little water and cover it with a lid so it can steam the carrots. Let's go chop mushrooms. I'm chopping and steaming carrots and mushrooms for these rice balls, but you can use any vegetables. You can use corn, you can use broccoli, green beans, anything that you know your kids will eat. Once these are chopped, I'm adding them to my carrots and I'll let them steam together. To make the tuna mayo rice balls, add canned tuna to a bowl and any mayo you like. I'm using the rest of my homemade Japanese mayo. You can find that recipe in my previous video. After about 5 minutes, your steamed mushrooms and carrots should be ready to use. I have 2 different bowls for 2 types of rice balls. So add in half of the rice to one bowl and mix in the tuna mayo, and then add the rest of your rice to a second bowl and mix in your steamed vegetables. To make the sesame dressing, first you need to grind your toasted sesame seeds, either with a mortar and pestle like I'm doing here, or in a food processor. I left my sesame seeds a little chunky like this. Okay, let's make the dressing. It's going to be equal parts ground sesame seeds and equal parts mayo. So here it looks like I have about 2.5 tablespoons of sesame seeds. So now I'll add 2.5 tablespoons of mayo. I'm using my Japanese mayo here. You can use regular mayo if you'd like. Okay, after you mix that, you're going to add just a dash of soy sauce, followed by a little bit of honey. Mix that up and your sesame dressing is ready. This sesame dressing goes great with just about any veggies. Today I'm going to do cucumber sticks. It's also really good with carrots. My children like the outside part of the cucumber, but if you don't like that, you're welcome to peel off the outside, or you can chop it off like this. There are a couple different ways to make a rice ball, so I'm going to be showing you several different ways to make it. The saran wrap method is what my Japanese mother-in-law taught me, where you put rice in the middle of a square of saran wrap. This method is nice because it's clean and it makes the rice balls easier to store. You can also make smaller bite-sized balls by using smaller saran wrap and a smaller amount of rice. And finally, my favorite way is to get a bowl of water, dip your hands in the water, and toss the rice balls that way. Let's plate! You can either drizzle the sesame dressing over the top like I'm doing here, or you can set it aside as a dipping sauce.